Welcome to Valdar Plays CK3, and this is our Rains playthrough with the new AGoT expansion into the Nine Penny Kings bookmark and the add of Essos, which is really nice. I'm not going to show all the models right now. We'll see that as we go. So right off the bat, we have this event, but before we get started and really start getting into the lore and the roleplay of it, just a quick couple rules. One, we're not going to game the system, right? So no marrying off lowborn to highborn or highborn to lowborn, things like that. Not going to happen. That doesn't mean that there won't be matrilineal marriages. In fact, I have one because I am an ambitious man, and I'm an arrogant man, and I know that things are happening with my family. I need to protect it. So I've actually married my wife off to my daughter off to a lord, but he's not super powerful, but he's looking for a place to go, and he was willing to come in and help us, so I brought him in. But generally, if I have, let's say, a highborn unmarried woman, and I can marry her off to a lowborn with 45 prowess and 30 martial, I'm not going to do it because that's not lord friendly. However, if I have an unmarried lady in my court, and she is a lowborn, and there's a local lowborn warrior, or maybe a schemer, or a thief or something, and I know that I could bring him into my court, and he would do good things for me. Yeah, that might be something I do. Hire him to come work for me. But again, that's going to be situations that got to be lore accurate, that we can role play. Situations where he's a lowborn, he's not in someone's court, he's not on a council or something like that, right? We're not going to be stealing knights and things like that. It's not lore friendly, so we're not going to do that. As far as mods go, the only sub-mod we're using is mine, because while we have all these great models, my mod, COW-AGoT, does add quite a few models to the map, including this custom model of, move that out of the way, Castamere. Depending on when you're playing this, if you're going to be playing this bookmark in the future or restoring Castamere in the later bookmark, your Castamere model may not quite look like this. I'm going to be reworking it to be a little bit more lore friendly, especially now that we have this new bookmark before Castamere is destroyed. So just getting those few things out of the way, and that we're going to be really lore friendly in this playthrough, and this so we all understand that and kind of set off with that. We can go ahead and jump in. So, a paper lion. Lord Tydos, the weak-kneed wastrel, has allowed his vassals to borrow without fear of recourse or reprisal for years. My own debts to him are many, but I'd be a fool to pay. And I'm no fool. I'm a lion, the Red Lion of Castamere. His son Tywin, however, cuts a more fearsome figure. He's a cunning man and ruthless too, unlike the waste of space he calls his father. If only Tion hadn't gotten himself killed, then my sister Ellen would be Lady of the Rock, and my nephew would be heir, and this debt would be moot. Some say a Lannister always pays his debts, if blood, if not in gold. Perhaps I should appease the toothless lion to avoid the wrath of his son. So we know, right, Tywin's 16. He's been very full of himself. He's been very vocal. We've heard in court, he's told us directly that we better get in line, because when he takes over, it's coming, and we're going to pay our debts. And he's been very vocal about that. Additionally, his brother, who is 14, who is both our ward and our squire, kind of has been saying the same things, and has been telling me, hey, it's your duty to educate me, it's your duty to train me. We are not friends. You are going to fall in line. My brother and I are going to make sure that you understand where you are in the pecking order. And that's unfortunate, because he is being warded along with our grandson, future Lord of Castamere, who's also our ward, and he's been telling us these things too. And he's been telling these things to his father, who is a ruthless and wrathful man, educated in part by his mother, who is also vengeful and cynical. And they've been telling me, listen, they're coming for us. You've got to get ready. We've got to solidify power. We've got to do something now. And I'm listening, because this is a problem. So I've already made sure that my two sons are on the council. I've made sure that my brother is keeping the Lannisters out of my lands. We have some good things going on in our court, and we have a maester on the way. So that our council is kind of the same way. Just to reinforce this, we're not going to be throwing lowborn, weak people in the court just because they have high traits. If we can make that work, sure, but there's got to be a good situation. For instance, a maester, because a maester can serve on on your council. So otherwise, though, we're not just going to be throwing high diplomacy or high martial lowborns onto our council, because that's not lore friendly, right? All right, so he's not going to see a penny from us. Let's see, and I've got, should have my maester coming. Oh yeah, so my son married where's that at? So my son Robert married his sister Rylene. Okay, so now we have an alliance with this Reachman, which is nice because he's got quite a few men, so that's good. So what we know that we want to do right off the bat is we have got to kill Tywin. We don't have a choice here. We've got to kill this dude. So we're going to go ahead and say start the murder scheme. And we're going to need some help with this. Oh, here's our maester. It's Pycelle. This is nice. Look at this. 24 and 23. Ooh. Sorry, Reynard. You will come back, but I have got to put... Yeah, so you can join. Let that refresh. And we have got to get Pycelle. Look at that. Wow. And yeah, go ahead and add that, which actually gets our intrigue up some more. I don't know if it really helps a little bit here, but that's okay. And then we are also, because he is so good, we have got to make sure that our son is being educated as well. Where is that at? So, Maester, Captain of the Household Guard. Oh, do we not have... We should have the... Portsmouth, Master of the Horse, full personal champion. We don't have a wet. Do we not have a... Oh, sorry. He's our... I'm thinking a base game. My bad. He does train, so he improves the education outcomes. That is excellent. He's so good. Okay. So right off the bat, we need to get some people in here to help us. I don't think he would help us. Right, so it's too dangerous. Nothing. If I bribe him, it'll get it down to 5. Ooh. Sin gift. We're gonna try it. Didn't work. Oh, yep, 3. Oh, look at that. Gets us up to 95 and 95. Alright. So now that we got that going, let's go ahead and speed this up. Not going to be doing a lot, unfortunately, because we need to save this. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of Lord Title's castle should anything go wrong. A detailed map of the local mountains with all its hidden paths and caves would be an invaluable resource. No, I mean, we're at 95. We do not need to risk this. Absolutely not. Abandon the idea. 10 months. Ooh, Tywin right off the bat. That's going to be exciting if we can pull this off. New law. So he passed limited crown authority. That lets me know. I actually need to change this. He's giving us +2 right now. Let's go ahead and get him up to +3. Lord Gallant. What's he getting us? That's fine. We'll put him on that. What does a disciplinarian do? It's not really telling us anything here. Okay. Levy reinforcement rate. Alright, so not a lot, but as it goes up, I think it actually makes things cheaper, so that's not bad. Ooh, look at this, speeding away. Not a lot to do at the first of the game, right? Because this is what we got to do, but blood and spit. Apparently, Garen spit my grandson Rowan's food during a dinner. You rascal, but you're a fiend, Garen screams back. Rowan has been fighting with Garen every day since. Not a minute goes by. Does he get vengeful? Ooh, +2. Sinful, though. I don't think I want that. Otherwise, he gets deceitful. Ugh. Or calm. I think I want him to have calm. I mean, that's not bad. think it'd rather be better for him to be calm. Can we influence his personality to be ambitious? Ooh, a tragedy at Summerhall. A raven has arrived with the most astonishing news from Summerhall. The messages can be believed. A monstrous fire has consumed the entirety of the palace, along with great many members of King Jaehaerys' court. The scroll of his family. The scroll makes no mention of a culprit, nor does it name any conspirators. Are we meant to believe it was a mere accident that led us to this tragedy? Or perhaps the will of the gods? Someone doubtly questioned Targaryen fitness for rule, but perhaps their doubts will remain disgruntled. Wow. So it killed... He was slain in battle. Oh, wow. He was burned. Was burned to death. Was all these people burned? He was slain in battle. So now we have a new king. Wow. Okay. His oldest. That's crazy. Fire and blood. Alright, so we needed to go back. What were we doing here? Ooh, a hunt. That's nice. That Tatarback's very nice. Yeah, we'll join your hunt. That's great. Yeah, there's nothing in between. We don't need anything. 1% yeah, we don't have to even spend money on this, right? So just go do it. He expects he's powerful, huh? It's actually not bad. 18 and 13. He is not powerful, so this would make more sense to have... Oh, why can't he be the admiral? Is it... I wonder if it's because he's not on the water? I don't know what makes you eligible, but it's telling me that even though he can't be... So he can't be. So what about him? He's 20 and 5. I'm gonna have to keep him on military, but I almost feel like I need to do that, right? So I'm gonna put him there and switch him over to the military, and then switch him out for my powerful vassal. Otherwise, he's gonna be angry. Yeah, that's fine. It'll keep the cost of our military down. A hunt. Let's get going. Secession. My lord, a letter marked with the seal of House Targaryen has arrived from King's Landing. The messenger gives a quick bow. King Aegon was burned to death while attending King Aegon's feast. Well, may he repose in peace. According to the laws of inheritance, Jaehaerys Targaryen has been proclaimed the rightful successor. While some mourn the passing of his grace, word has some have begun to voice their discontent. Wow. So we're still at 95. Let's get out there. I think the music is a little loud. Unfortunately. I don't feel it's been too loud, but it's getting a little loud now, so let's go ahead and turn it down a little bit. There we go. I don't want to be blowing people's eardrums out here. Tommen assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the wilderness near 7 Points. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. While there's sadly no sign of a buck in the area, there are evidently plenty of foxes. Alright, let's go for a fox. Ooh, I got complimented. Alright. My acquaintance, Master Lorimer, is the first to spot its flowing tail. The sly dog is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the leafy bushes. Lord Waterman takes after the beast, crying, "Come, it's getting away!" Ooh, we do not have a very good shot. Good shot! The exhaust panicked animals turn to bay, struggling to stand in barking panic. Take the shot! He killed it with 15% chance. That's hilarious. Alright, well, we gain the trait Hunter. We can train our squire. That's, I mean, yeah, I'm sure. We got to keep him thinking that he's safe. We don't want him running and turning us out, right? You gain 100 stewardship. Visited the city reborn. Oh, that's Castamere, yeah. All right, my regency ended. Drink of life. Here we go. It's host. He's dead. Tywin is dead, killed by a deep draught of spiced wine. My agent slipped the poison into his goblet and watched it dissolve. Fortunately, my agent slipped out well before the effects of the poison. We killed him, and no one knows. So now, we still know, though. We know Kevan. Kevan is not going to let this go. Especially with his brother's dead, he knows he's gonna know someone did it. We gotta go get this guy. We bribe him. Nope, he's not gonna help us twice. That's fine. We've got these other people to bribe. Where's that? Doesn't get us to 95. Ooh, my daughter-in-law. So my son, yeah, my daughter-in-law has given birth. Very nice. We'll wait till she gets a little bit older. And this guy. Used up all our gold, but we're at 95, and then we can rebuild. Pay homage. We are not paying homage to Tytos. We get declare war. We actually need to do... This is like a bug. We can ignore that. This Fang Hill thing, that's a press claim. Actually, we need to start... We know, and we've got a pretty smart guy here, we know that this isn't just going to go away, right? Like, we could get weaker people around us, but we need to start taking these lands. So what we're going to do, now I'm older, so we're not going to get a lot of wars in. And one of the reasons, we are going to be changing our contract to get a war declaration, but right now we have this Palatinate, which gives us added success chance. We're going to be switching that to a march contract and giving him higher levies once these pop off. So that's all fine. Education at an end. Well, there he goes. I am actually going to remove him as my squire. He loses 50% of me. I don't care. And now that he's gone, because he's not my court, so it doesn't really help me. And then I'm going to go to my grandson and educate him as my squire. Very nice. So train squire. 37. Ooh, he's just not very good. Okay, train that. An excellent training session. Very good. That way he's being trained in my court. So this is still going off. We need to start getting these lands because, you know, long term, we should take the Westerlands, right? Like, that's the only way we're going to be safe long term. So let's go ahead and start fabricating. And let's go ahead and fabricate. So we have Castamere, right? And we own the lands of Castamere. So let's go ahead and get Terrich. We're not going to get because that's owned by our cousin. Let's go ahead and get the Crag. So let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and start fabricating on the Crag. Oh, 9 months, and then we'll be safe. War declared. A realm at war. King Malus has risen up. Oh, this is Malus the Monstrous with his little gross head. All right, well, he is head of the Blackfire host. What does that war look like? 78 against 31. That seems like a really bad idea. I see no reason to get involved. Like, they're going to win that easily. Now, my grandson... Who could he get married to? Oh, no one right now. I mean, that makes sense. He's not viewed as anyone special right now, right? Let's come back over here. Man, this is a cool part of the map, but... ooh, so Roger Reyne, who died a long time ago, almost 100 years ago, he died valiantly supporting the claim of a black dragon. Now a new dragon. I mean, that's fine that he did that. I'm not... No, he died doing that. It's very clear that's a bad idea. Ooh, there's a grand tournament. Ooh, it costs 320 though. Oh, it's saying we can host a grand tournament. We don't have the gold for that. I actually need to do a tour to raise some money. I don't actually have... I need 3 vassals, so I can't actually do that. We're going to be getting another vassal soon, though. So, look at this. It's close. It's coming. A meal to die for. My agents have prepared for weeks. The cook has been bribed to look the other way. And we did it. The poison did its job, and Kevan is no more. I remember when Kevan stopped being my squire. Report you so, cretin. Even better, in his death throes, a bone got stuck in Kevan's throat. Now it is unclear exactly what killed him at all. Hey, now, I wonder, so now... yeah, so now it's going to be going to him. That's fine. We're going to be taking these lands in the future. So now it's time to actually start playing the game a little bit, because we're safe. We killed them. Yay for us. Victory. So now we can actually start doing some stuff. Our gold is going to grow back up. This is good. Lowell actually has... Or Castle Cedric has this really good mine, right? So we need to save up. Castamere as well, right, has this restored city. So that's the full city, and the mines that it's giving us are giving us some good stuff. So we need Pendrick Halls. We need to upgrade that. So we need 543 gold. So we're just going to wait for a little while and wait for some of this to fire off. So at this point, I don't think we need to be on this. Let's actually go ahead and switch. Actually, it's not really good for anything else. We go to learning. That'll be fine. Let's stop. He can oversee realm. Yeah, let's do that. Get our learning up. And then he can either oversee realm, add learning, or piety, tyranny, holy order. Now we're going to do oversee realm, disrupt schemes. This is our son. We kind of want to keep him here, right? You know, I'm going to be, I don't know. He's pretty good already. He's not a powerful vassal. He's just a courtier, though. He's not anyone super special. Your son and steward, your courtier. He is married to our daughter, though, and our son. We'll leave our son on it. Does it make sense? Yeah. So that's where we'll keep things. Increase vassal opinion. Improve feudal contract. End internal war. Shorten truces. Counselor diplomacy skill. Fellow vassal opinion, so we'll leave it on foreign affairs. Okay. Increased development. What happens if we switch that? 12.5 verse 13. Actually, yeah, let's start getting our development up. Okay, that's all fine. We'll do that. I don't think we have a better spy master. So Pycelle could come over here, but nah, I want him to stay there. I guess I have my brother, right? He's pretty good diplomacy. What is he? He's only good in this, though. I think I'm fine. My brother doesn't have to be involved. Training a warhorse. As I inspect the stables, my gaze is drawn to a stallion kept away from all the others. He throws his head and stomps his hooves, displaying his powerful hindquarters and well-arched neck. This creature has the best of conformations and the worst of tempers. I've never seen such a warhorse before. I might gain a lifestyle. Horse might become your own steed. Such a fine steed will gain 90 gold. Let's see if we can get it. Training a warhorse. The horse pins his ears back as I approach. His disregard for me crystal clear. The first meeting is important. Steady hand. If I'm gentle, everyone has their price. Ooh. It is mighty filling. The powerful horse follows my every whim. Again, a warhorse and a marshal. Nice. Prowess +1, prestige +2. And I'm about to get another as well. Admiring the stallion that now follows my every command, I muse on what to call him. Let's do history. And let's do Balerion. That's awesome. Alright, and now I'm going to do chivalric dominant. Let's see, strict organization, increased control goes up, siege progress, control territory, romance scheme, elopement. We're just going to do military right here. Can we get another one? Ooh, see it done. They're very good. And then another one there. And then we're just going to immediately... We don't want to fight... We want all of these at once, so we're going to go... And we're going to start fabricating again. This one will take... This one would be quicker, so we'll go there. 15 months. Alright, that's fine. Your glory is widely known. Train my squire. I need to keep remembering to do this, right? Oh, good. An excellent training session. Alright. Well, let's see. The queen and her 10,000 ships. While everyone in the Westeros knows of Queen Nymeria, I find myself enthralled while reading a passage on her journey. After the fall of Prince Garen to Valyria, Nymeria gathered her people and sailed to find a new home. Though the journey was long, with several failed attempts to add a new home, they eventually arrived at Dorne. Queen Nymeria joined with House Martell, and together they were able to unite Dorne. Some of the Greenblood still worship the Runner faith. So you can get the trait Holy Warrior. That doesn't really help unless I go against the Ironborn, which I'm... Well, the Ironborn have our sword. So this is important. You gain the trait Holy Warrior. You gain the trait Unyielding Defender, Logistician, Supply Duration, Travel Safety. I do like to travel. Unyielding Defender. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's actually a really good point. We're going to switch over to Diplomacy because I want to get my sword back. Diplomacy is pretty low. I can't do it right now. I'll have to wait for a little bit, but that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be fun. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I had to step away for a second, but I'm back, so we can continue. I think because we don't want this war to get too big, that we're going to have to fight with the Lannisters to take land that we're trying to get. We're going to declare war, but first we got an event. So my grandson Roland came into me complaining about Garen bullying him. He has been staying in bed for days to avoid facing this kid. So he could either be late. Okay, so he's brave, he's calm, and he's lazy, which is really bad. Or he could become arbitrary instead. Yeah, you're going to be arbitrary, buddy. I'm sorry. We can't have you being lazy. Let's go ahead. Actually, we need to remember to train him. Let's see. Where's he at? Up here. Train Squire. I need to... Okay, we're going to do swordsmanship. He had an excellent training session. That's good. So he's well on his way to knighthood. He'll be ready to be a knight pretty much as soon as he comes of age. So yeah, so down here in Fang Hill, the Cleganes, we have a pressed claim on this. So we're going to take it. Mostly because they have no men. So we're going to go take that because we have a claim on it. And we need to land... One, we need to get our son learning some stuff. So, strategical impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with Lord Tywin and Lord Rolf, I guess because we're marching. Tywin bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Rolf sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. Well, I know how to do both. Because I'm amazing. And we, just like that, have won the battle. Wow. So... If we negotiate, he's going to go. So let's go ahead and negotiate his release. No, we're not going to do that. Like I said, let's not game the system. We could get Robert. But that doesn't work because he's not going to be there. Okay. So, enforce demands. I'm going to go ahead and pin him. Very good. I wonder. So we can. Could we get him to court? We could get him to court. That's funny. Yeah. So invite to court. Let's get both of them in court. Siblings. Invite to court. He would not come. And she would not come. That's fine. Yeah, we got both of them in court now. Let's see if we can marry them to someone. Yeah, we'll marry him to a Lannister. I mean, why not? Let's see what we have going on. So does he have... He has her. Oh, we could get some alliances. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's see, disband. Mostly we just wanted to take this off. This is Clegane's Keep. I'm just going to give this back to the Cleganes, which is kind of funny. So actually I'm going to give it to his son. Let's see, he has... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go ahead... Actually, so I'm going to marry Clegane off to someone. And I want some strong people. So he is robust. So Amazonian, Herculean. Oh yeah, look at that. She is a courtier, They're just courtiers though. They're not married to anyone. They're not doing anything. They're not fulfilling a position. So that's okay. Paranoid, honorable, and gregarious. Arbitrary, rude. We don't want chaste. Okay, so he's going to marry her. Very good. And then I'm going to grant him Fang Hillback. So... Declared war on my family member, but now he has the title, so that's fine. And he... went to Lord Robert's court. That's fine. I mean, I just needed that land more than anything. Get some gold. Activity of Grand Tournament. Pay homage. Nope, don't want to do any of that. Let's see. From an activity standpoint, there's nothing to go to. We're trying to save up for Pendrick Hills, right? To get this. So, I would like this war on the Crag. Let's see, this has went through. That's fine. Oh, need to train my... And having a squire is so rough, so... Train squire. Do some swordsmanship. Didn't work. That's fine. Who can we... Let's do reset to defaults. Alliance, power... Still nothing. Yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon. That's fine. We need to get some more land, though, to start getting our family in there. As I make my way to the stable, I'm greeted by the happy neighs of Balerion. He seems eager to stretch his legs in the beautiful weather, and I can do nothing but agree. I must take every moment to practice. You gain 13 stress. Lose 25 stress. Diligent training. 1 more prowess, 13 stress for 47. I'll take that. I am pretty amazing. Now, I wonder... I can actually do my Grand Tour now, though. Taxation Tour. 1. Oh, I don't have... Yeah, I do. 3. Very good. Well, these are backwards, aren't they? So, let's go... There, there, and then there. Very good. We're gonna go... Let's see. Tour the grounds. Increasing opinion. They all like me. Increasing opinion. Cultural festival. Go to control there. Let's see what the control is. Control's 100, control's 100, and control is 25. So we do need to do, so Grand Tour, taxation. This is going to be increasing popular opinion, and then this one's going to be control. All right, and then we don't need any of this stuff, right? That doesn't do anything. And we get more prestige. And yep, 247. All right, let's see if we can get that back. So it cost us 247. So, right, we're at 300 and something. So let's see if we can get more than that when we're done. All right, let's start. 75 gold, 56 stress. We lose 56 stress. So the streets of Barrowmore are richly decorated for my arrival. And my vassal, Lord Reyne, dutifully awaits me. So here we are, up for a boring, mediocre at best festival that Lord Reyne has the decency to prepare. Because he's lazy and impatient. Okay. Thankfully, I'm here to listen. I'm lighting their bags for their gold. All right, that's good. I must stay awake, or there's... Oh, someone died. My counselor died. That's no good. Ugh. He's my new vassal. That's no good. He has 0. Wow. Wow. Yeah, my brother's going back in here then. I'm just resting my eyes. Lose 38 stress, that's fine. I lose 60, and I get that claim. That's good, but I didn't get the whole crag though, right? So if I go to my claims, I just have those 2 counties. So let's go ahead and fabricate that last county and finish this out. All right. Grand Tour. Streets hanging with tapestries. Oh, the smell of freshly cooked chicken. The way Barrowmore shines during the time of this during this time of year. Sorry, I'm gonna stumble over my words sometimes. It's just what I do. I don't know. I swear I can read. I just reading out loud and reading to yourself, totally different skills, I guess. What singing, shouting, and revelry. My lord, come celebrate with us, says Lord Reyne with a welcoming smile. In the square, the locals have gathered. They dance in the pungent aroma of mead and bowl of stew. Such a lovely celebration. So, popular opinion plus 10, or lose 81 stress. Stress gain. That's fine. We'll get popular opinion. I follow Lord Reyne as he shows me the way around the festival, and now he announces as we enter the castle grounds what I expect to be a pleasant surprise. Why am I wearing this? Oh, am I... Captain? Probably. Some people gather around it laughing and throwing coins into the well. Let's see. So you lose 19. They gain drink from the fountain. Popular opinion plus 5. Or you gain wishing well, which is stress loss. I'll take that. It's time for tribute. You pay 90 to you. You lose 15. Why would I pay 90 to me? I've concluded my royal visitation of Castamere, and now my procession prepares to depart. So this is a bug. Why would I pay 90 to me? Alright. What an amiable surprise. You lose... Yeah, that... I'm supposed to be with him. I'm not at Castamere. That is just a bug. That is weird. Pay 90 to you. I mean, okay. I gain... That's a weird bug. But, okay. I'm on to the next place. I gave in and I paid 90 gold to myself. Oh, I'm being raided. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Arranged marriage, your granddaughter... mean, I don't mind getting him to stop, right? Well, that's a boy. Does he have any daughters? He doesn't have any daughters? Wow. Your grandson? No. Your granddaughter? Alliance power? Literally none. Will not result in a... She's too old. She's not going to give me anything. I'm just going to get sacked. Man, he's not even going to help. Like, why isn't he going and fighting? He's got 19,000 guys. Come help me, man. Your grandson and Jane, not an alliance. Swear. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. And he's gonna, like, get people 15,000. And I'm at an activity. She'll take the red flask. You gain 13 stress because you're brave. So as I promenade around the festival, I notice a hooded figure selling flask whose liquid cannot be told. Come and buy my medicines, my lord, for they work miracles and balance the humors of even the weakest man. As I look at the flaskets, I observe that one of them shines vermilion as if it was made of the finest cinnabar. The other is bright green as if someone had soaked copper plates in fresh wine. We'll try it right now. You gain miraculous tonic. Wow. Took one prowess away. That's excellent. Oh, he moved on. I guess it was too much. I mean, that's fine. So he didn't actually sack it. Let's see. Let's go to organize or increase control since he damaged it. I really wish he would raise his army and go and take care of that. This is why you can't have Lannisters in charge. They don't care. Alright, loyal reminder. The sky above Scarsfield is clouded, and the gray streamers of the night start to wander around the narrow alleys. Lord Merlin's hold rides at the top of the hill, almost defiant. He could use a reminder of who he serves. He should renew his homage. This will be a benefit, but your vassal may not like it. Let's just celebrate. You gain 13 because you're arrogant. I am Lord by Divine. The crown hangs over my head like the moon above all the days. This will be benefit, but your vassal may not like it. That's fine. I don't care. He's a new lord. He just took over. He needs to do what he's supposed to here. Every candle in the room burns furiously to keep the darkness outside. A migrant draft comes and goes through the stone cracks around the windows. Lord Merlin is kneeling in front of me. I reach out for his hand, taking them into mine. My friend, I start and tighten the grip. You give your hands into my hands in the place of our hearts. I think highly of your fidelity, and such I demand your gold. They will not block the vassal contract. You gain 13 stress. Is increased. Men. So I gain 13 because I'm brave. Friendship. I'm just gonna go friendship. Fine with me. So he's choosing not to sack that either. It's taken too long. Oh, he did take the loot. Man. That's fine. I mean, he took that. That's just a city, though. The sound of flutes and drums is quickly accompanied by a group of dancing guests, all following the music with joyful movements and laughter. A couple sneaks away into an alleyway. Kids jump in a circle. Only old man struggles to move his hips. I turn to my spouse, Lady Lysa, and admire her gentle smile. May I, my sweet Lysa? You lose 23. Oh yeah, we'll just dance with her. It's time for tribute. Pays 20 to you, loses 15. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, he gave me 20. The biggest thing is that it helps the overall tour. Learn anything from Lord Merlin. Actually, I'd rather see a military parade. So this is Master Terrence invites me to join a military parade. He assures me that Lord Merlin watched over the preparations to give me the best parade the Lordship of Sarsfield could offer. As he speaks, a regiment of fully equipped levies fight on the main square that is truly impressive. Yeah, that's fine. We arrive in a small village in Norhawk to see quite a commotion in the town square. An unfortunate creature surrounded. My lord says my actions have made a sinner in me, but all is lies. Won't you give me the Lord's justice? The execution is just. The evidence is frivolous. Sorry, buddy. A quarrelsome. As we trek through Norhawk, our caravan has stopped at a clearing bordered by tall grass. I proceed toward the commotion, only to find Rayla and Dunstan having in a right row. I swear to you, we are going to the wrong way. I'll not go a single step further until we resolve this. Rather than shouts. You stubborn old goat. Come now, surely you two can make amends. I don't really care about them. Duel demanded. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll fighting myself. There's no reason to have my son do that. And we're at Fang Hill. Let's get to it. These get pretty repetitive. Hide and peek. What is the world was my grandson really doing in that wardrobe? Oh yeah, he's gonna be lustful. So from this, we're gonna go ahead and pause. We're 37 minutes in, so we're gonna stop. Thank you for joining. We're gonna pick back up here. Hopefully he doesn't keep destroying all my lands. And we're gonna finish this tour and keep on going and take the crag. So I'll see you next time when we jump back in and continue our story.